Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Did you like that? I was like, I should put a hat on that guy here, and it fits perfectly. I didn't have to do anything. It just perfect. All right. Maya is here. Micah is here. Kind of lonely on a Monday. Where is everyone today? We have a good show today. I'm going to do another holiday app. And this one is a good wintry holiday app. So yeah, we're going to get to do that. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Today is the 7th. It's hard to believe that it's the 7th already of December. It feels like it was just like Halloween yesterday. So pretty crazy. Okay, so let's get on today's coding. Did you see my project? I have not seen your project. I just logged in. I barely had time to check my school email this morning. I was out this weekend, gone. So no, I haven't seen your thing. But we will review all of the links and cool stuff you share on my Google Classroom on our fireside chat. So I'm looking forward to that. On Scratch. No, I haven't taken a look yet. Okay. So, let us turn down my mic a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do some coding today. We're going to go to mrincorvia.com and we are going to go to Scratch. Okay, so last week we made a holiday app, which was opening presents, right? We made it so that you can open presents, right? I don't know if I even saved it. Let me look at my stuff. I have so many different so I think this is it. This is the one we did last week. Right? So they're both cats? I don't remember that. I thought one was like a dinosaur or something like that. Well, okay. So there's that one. I think I did, I've done this one. Let me see if I can find previous years. One. Oh man, I have a lot of projects now that... Oh, here it is. Look at this, Gifts Final. So this must be look at this, I made it snow. Yeah, so very similar to what we had last time, right? Oh, look, you can make it even big. Some bugs in this one. Some bugs. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's start a new one. We're gonna start a new holiday app today. Oh no, my chat. There you are. Okay, so we're going to do Build a Snowman, the app. Okay, and this is a good one because it takes some block extensions. So the blocks we need are not right here. You have to add them in. Okay, so let's do that right now. We're going to just do where you have to click this. See, oh, you can't see because my face is in the way. Hold on. Yoink. Here, where's a good spot for my face? Nowhere is a good spot for my face. And oh, I can put it on the top of the screen because there we go. Okay, there we go. So it is down here. See down here? There is a little blue button, and when you mouse over it, it says add extensions. You got to click that guy. Okay? And there's a lot of fun different kinds of things here. Look at this. Text to speech. This is a fun one. We should play around with that one. There's musical instruments, translation, and then the whole kit for makey. Oh, they got microbit stuff. Oh, we'll have to check that out. Okay, so we're gonna click on pen though. Okay, so click on pen, and you can see it adds a whole nother set of blocks down here. Okay, these like light sea green blocks. Okay. Maya's ass says, ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Okay. Thank you for that. So let's see. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a snowman. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to change the costume for Sprite 1. We don't have to get rid of it, but we do want to change the costumes. Actually, let me take a look at what sprites we have here for building a snowman already. We got Belle, might be useful. There's Present. Like I said, last time, before they updated Scratch, there used to be like all kinds of, oh, see, there's Snowman, so that's good. Okay, but we don't want to use this snowman. Do we? Let's take a look at his costumes. He's just that. Okay, so I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to steal some of his costumes. So just find Snowman, and he's under S, right? And just add him as a sprite, okay? Oh, there's fashion. Oh, that's pretty cool. We'll use this too. We'll use this. Okay, so cool. So we're going to just steal some of the parts of this guy, okay? So what we're going to do, yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to want to copy pieces of this guy over. So you see how they've grouped up these things. So like stick, snowball 1, snowball 2, snowball 3. Oh, like this whole thing is one big piece. See, we can take this apart, right? You know what? Some of these we're not going to be able to use. We'll build our own snowman, but let's use the hat. We'll have the scarf. We'll use the sticks and the boots. Okay. So we're going to use this stuff over here, but not that. So watch. Here's how I'm going to copy it over. We're going to go to this cat, and we're going to get rid of cat, and we're going to go to snowman, and well, first let's draw like our base snowman shapes. Okay. So go to Sprite 1, go to costumes. And we're going to click paint a new costume, and then you can get rid of cat. So here we just have a blank costume, right? We're going to draw a white snow circle with a black border. So now you have to have a black border because that way you can see it. Like imagine here's this circle. Imagine with it with no border, right? Let's give 0 border. So you can't see it anymore. It's just white on white, right? So that's not good. So let's just give it a black border so now we can see it. Okay, so this is one shape. And now let's paint another one. We're going to do the exact same thing, except this time it's going to be a little smaller. And then we'll do another one. And this time it'll be even smaller. So now we have 3 snowman shapes. Okay, 3 snowman shapes. In fact, I want them to be bigger. So let me just paint that a lot bigger like that. Remember to always stick it in the center. Okay, that's our medium-sized one. And then our small one. Okay, so here we have 3 shapes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Maybe this medium one could be a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is check the chat. How we doing? It says, hello. Hi. It's just quiet today. We have only 9 viewers today. Everyone must be sleepy on Monday. That's okay. I'll wake them up with a nice cold snowman app. Okay. What did you guys do this weekend? Tell me what you did this weekend. Now we're going to start copying over costumes, okay? So let's go over to our snowman, which is in pieces right now. Let's grab the hat first. So you just click the hat, and then see this button right up here that says copy? I'm going to click that button. That's going to copy this hat so we can paste it over on the other sprite. So click back on sprite 1. Here are our 3 snowballs. And now we're going to do paint a new sprite. And instead of painting a new sprite, you're just going to click the paste button. Boop, there's the hat. Now move it to the center. Okay, and we got ourselves a hat. Let's go back to our snowman. Okay, so we can delete the stuff we know we're not going to need. So let's delete the snowman. And we just got the hat, so let's get rid of the hat. So now let's copy over the scarf. So click the scarf, do the same thing. Click the copy button, go over to our sprite 1, choose a costume, paint a costume. So now we have a blank costume, and click the paste button. There's our scarf. Move it to the center. Okay. Let's back to our snowman. Delete the scarf. We're done with that. Let's get our stick. Okay. Copy sprite 1. We're gonna have a lot of costumes on this. Paint a new costume. Paste. Move to the center. Back to the snowman. Delete the stick. It's going to take a while, but this is what we got to do. Okay, same thing. This stick, copy over to sprite 1. Make a new costume for it. It's a blank, right? Paste the stick in. Move the stick to the center. Okay? Go back to the snowman. And now here's the thing with the snowman, with the boots. Well, we can probably just copy 1 because, you know, boot, right? Let's just copy 1. So copy, because boots are copies of each other, right? Copy, go to sprite 1. Uh-oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Sprite 1, paint a new costume, paste. Move that boot to the center. Okay. Now we can just delete this whole sprite. So now we only have 1 sprite. We got all these different costume pieces on it. Okay. And this is good enough to start. I think you're going to get the idea and how you're going to add different snowman pieces into this mix. Okay. So let's see. It's really important that each of your costumes, see how this little blue cross is the center. We want to make sure that this blue cross goes right over the cross in the center of our drawing. This is really important for what we're doing. Okay, if it's not in the center, you're going to break your app. So make sure that each of your pieces, the centers are lined up. Okay. Oh. Make sure the centers are lined up for all of them. Where is it on this guy? Hard to see. Oh, there it is. That one's hard to see. Okay, and then stick. Basically what you want is you want some of the sprite. Yeah. There we go. Now see, like this one. This one, the cross is actually not on the sprite. You want to put like a piece of the arm in the center, because that center is where the click is registered. So that's why we want it to like go over. Okay. Yeah, so that one's fine. There we go. Okay. So let's build a snowman. So here, all we have is a sprite and it doesn't do anything, right? We need to add some blocks. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make it so it always follows our mouse. Okay. Always follows our mouse. So what did you guys do for this weekend? Jude says, sorry, Cap, I was at an orthodontist appointment. Oh my goodness. Orthodontist. Do your teeth hurt? I remember when I had braces, you know, I would go and sometimes, and what they do is they tighten your braces, and they hurt. Oh, you got a tooth pulled. Oh, so they're like making room for you. Yeah, sometimes when you're going to, I bet you don't have braces yet. Right? You're getting braces. Yeah. So, what happens is they make room because they're going to move your teeth around and you have to have space to move your teeth around. And a lot of times the reason you need braces, the reason your teeth get all crooked is because you have too many teeth and your mouth is not big enough. So they get rid of a couple of the teeth. I have had 6 teeth pulled in my life. So, that happens. And I'm going to tell you what, I once had 4 teeth pulled in the same visit. And they give you this, for me, sometimes they give you like this gas, but for me, they gave me these injections in the mouth. I got like 6 Novocaine injections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I couldn't feel anything. And when the teeth were pulled, I had to walk down, the dentist aisle, and the drugs were still like in my system. And I remember seeing my dad at the end of the hall, and he made this really concerned look on his face. And I was like, why is he so concerned? And then I just walked, boom, right into the wall. I just was so drowsy. I just veered off course and smashed face first into the wall. So yeah, getting teeth pulled out. Jude, I'm glad that you're here with us. I hope you feel better. Because it's amazing that you have the strength to come visit us on stream while we are doing this. So, okay, we're building a snowman. Let's get back to that. Good job, Jude. I'm glad you're brave. Okay, so we want the sprite to follow our mouse around. So what we're going to do, on green flag clicked, okay, because you can think, when do we want it to start following our mouse? Always, right from the start. So right when the start is clicked, okay? So when the start is clicked, and when do we want to do it? Always, forever. So let's grab a forever block. This when green flag clicked forever, man, we use that a lot, don't we? Okay, so we're just going to go to motion, and we're just going to grab this, go to a random position block. Now, if you click run, it's going to just go to a random position forever. So there it is, going to a random position. That's not what we want. So we're going to change the random position to go to mouse pointer. Now when we click go, you can see that it's just going to follow the mouse around. Perfect. These 3 blocks right here, when green flag clicked, forever, go to mouse pointer. This is a good combination for starting a game. You can think of all the different games that you want to use your mouse as the controller. This is how you begin that process, okay? Okay, now we need to, so now that this is driving around, you're probably asking, Captain, what does this have to do with building a snowman? Well, for those of you who are so intrigued, we're going to answer. Micah says, it happened to me too. I had a tooth pulled. Yeah. You've had 9 teeth pulled in your lifetime? Yikes. Yikes. That's a lot of teeth to have pulled. Okay, so here we're going to start building, using the Snowman building app. So what we want is to go to, let's see, when we're going to go to events, and we're going to say when this sprite is clicked. Now remember when I was fussing about make sure that the center is over a part you can click? This is why. If, for example, take a look at the snowman. If our snowman center was off, let's put it, so here the snowball is outside of the clicker, right? So this center part is where the click happens. You can see it's outside. So you can see it's following my mouse, but not on my mouse. So when I click, nothing happens. That's why I was so fussy about it. So you want to make sure that the sprite is on the center. So that way when you click, you're clicking on the sprite, okay? So when this sprite is clicked, now we're going to use these new blocks we got. So go down to pen, and you're going to click stamp. Okay? Stamp. Okay. So here is our scene here. Now when we click, it goes boop, and it leaves a copy of it right there. So it's still following my mouse. That's cool, right? So we can, this is even like the beginning of a drawing program. You can make some cool art or something, you know? Look at this. You can show this to Anne. Be like, look, Anne, I've made my own drawing program. And you can use, I mean, we can do this with anything. So let's change it. So right now, we have all these shapes and we don't want that. We want to clear it, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to add a block to this when green flag click. I want you to grab the erase all and I want you to put it right before the forever. So that means the first thing it does is it clears the screen and then it goes to the mouse forever. So go. Clean slate, right? So now we can paste all we want, stamp all we want, and if we click the green flag, boom, resets. Beautiful, right? I'm gonna be right back. I'm getting food. Oh my goodness, they're letting you eat after you've had your teeth pulled? I wasn't allowed to eat anything for like half a day, and then I could only like drink ice cream through a straw. So yeah, so Maya's posted a Scratch project, so go check it out. I'm going to check it out on stream on Thursday, but make sure you go check it out too. Okay, so here we go. I hope for you guys who are really good at Scratch, I bet you're like, oh, I know how to do this already, Captain, and I bet you're racing ahead doing it. All right, but for everyone else who's slow, like me, I'm slow with this. Let's go on. So we're going to grab another event block and we're going to have when space key pressed. All right. When space key pressed, go to looks, next costume. Now when we press the space key, we get the different costumes. See? So now what we can do is we can stamp down a snowman. Let's build the base. Boop. Let's switch to the next one. Boop. Switch to the next one. Boop. Switch to the next guy. Okay, here's his hat. Goes on his head right there. And wait, here's a scarf. Here is a tiny little twig of a arm. And here's another little arm. And here is a boot. And then that's it. So we do another boot like down here. Now if you want to change the costumes up, then what you need to do is you can you need to go into costumes. So maybe you want the hat to be bigger, or you want the scarf to be green, or you want the arms to be bigger. You do those here. Okay? And what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add some more. You can see, okay, this poor guy, he doesn't have any eyes, nose, right? And things like that. So we can add more. So let's do choose a costume, paint a costume. Let's draw ourselves like a carrot. So we'll do like, there's a carrot. And we're just going to fill this with orange, right? Carrots are orange. So let's just, boop, there we go. We got a carrot now. Now we can put a big, look at the size of that carrot. That carrot is too big. Too big. So what we can do is we can shrink it down. Put it on his face. Oh no! Look, I have the problem, right? It is, so I resized the carrot and then it flew away. So come back, carrot. Come back on screen. We gotta put it in the center. Put it in the center. There we go. Boop. Now we can paint. Okay. And let's do it 2 eyes. Now we can do 2 eyes, but we only have to draw it once because we know that you know, you can just copy the eye twice, stamp down the eye twice. So let's do an eye. Right over the center, right? Now we know we don't want him to have orange eyes. We want him to have like black eyes, right? Like lumps of coal. Now look, this eye is too big. Too big. So I'm thinking, let's build 2 buttons that increase and decrease the size of the thing we're doing, right? So let's do A and Z. Okay, A and Z. So we grab out when space key pressed, and let's change this to when A is pressed. When A is pressed, go to looks, and we're going to say change size by 10. Now we can duplicate this. So if you're on a Chromebook, 2-finger tap. If you're on a PC, right mouse click. Okay. So open up the window, 2-finger tap, duplicate. All right. Now we're going to change this A to Z. So change this A, go scroll down, find Z, the last letter of the alphabet. And then change size by 10. No, change size by -10, -10. Okay, so now when we are hovering over here, we can press the A button to make it bigger. We can press the Z button to make it smaller. So let's make it smaller. There we go. Let's give him an eye. Let's give him another eye. There we go. All right, and maybe we want him to have some tiny little buttons. So let's make this eye a little tiny, little tiny. There you go. So got some buttons going down himself there. Right? Looks pretty cool. And maybe those boots are too small. Let's start over, okay? Let's click the green flag. Boom, start over. Now that we got this resizer, we can really paint a good snowman. So here's our snowman. So we press space bar. Okay, so there's our snowball. Now you know what? We don't need 3 sizes of snowball if we have a resizer, right? So let's go to our costumes, and we only need 1 size of snowball. So let's get rid of 2 of these snowballs. This is a good snowball. So let's paint. So we got our snowball. Let's make it bigger. There it is. Okay, we'll put the dot down. Now we need a smaller snowball for on top. So we press Z a bunch. Now we need a head, so even smaller. Now what do you think? A little bigger than that, guys? See, I like that we made this resizer. That's a lot better than having to paint over and over again, right? Okay, let's press spacebar to go to the next one. Here's our hat, and I want this to be a big, silly hat. So there we go. Big hat. Boop. Right. Now what do we got next? We got scarf. That scarf is too big, so let's line it up here. A little too big still. Oh, a little too small. There we go. And we'll just put a scarf right on that guy. There we go. Press space bar. Oh, here is our arm. Maybe a little too small. So let's make it a little bigger like that. There we go. Man, I'm really happy we built this resizer. That's... Uh-oh. I missed the other arm. There it is. Okay, so... There we go. Okay, and now boots. So now, that's a good boot right there, but look at this. That doesn't look like a good... We want that boot to rotate a bit, right? So let's add some more manipulation buttons. What we can do is we can add... So we have A and Z, which are right on top of each other for... Let's change this to up and down. Let's use the arrow keys. So up makes it bigger. Down makes it smaller. Okay, let's test that out. Up, down. Okay, good. Now what we can do for left and right is we can make it rotate. So let's grab when space key pressed, and let's change this to left arrow. And we're going to go to motion. And we're going to rotate 15 degrees. And we can duplicate this. And we'll do right arrow. Right arrow. And now we don't want this block. We want rotate 15 degrees that way. Okay, so now we have our boot, right? We can rotate it. There we go. Okay? And we can put, now see our carrot is pointing in the wrong direction. So we're going to go like this. We'll make it a little smaller. Look at these controls we've built in, guys. Super cool. In fact, do we want his nose angled down a bit or his nose angled up? Let's have his nose angled down a little bit. There we go. And now for some eyes. So let's straighten them out and then make them a little smaller. 1 eye, 2 eye, and then we'll give them some buttons. Oh, there we go. Smaller, and then just 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Pretty cool, right? But you can do even more. Let's say you want to build a snowman upside down. Okay, snowman upside down. Here we go. So, snowman upside down. Here we go. So, spacebar to change. I'm going to build an anti-grav snowman. Anti-gravity. He's upside down. He's an upside down snowman. There we go. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Okay. Hat. Now we got to turn her around. Turn, 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 turn. And then scarf is already upside down for us because that's good. Stick. Stick 2. Boot. Rotate that one a little bit. Boot. Carrot. And eyeballs. What do you think of my upside down snowman, guys? Pretty successful, if I do say so for myself. What do you think? Give me a sec. Okay, go grab it. I hope that you got your oh yeah, Micah, you should know that. So talking about other YouTube channels in a live chat, YouTube like kind of already, it just automatically blocks it. So you should just it's I guess part of their anti-spam features. So if your messages you can't see them, you should just know that that's what's going on. Sometimes it says view deleted message. It says sub all you can. I'm sub to myself on my school account. Yeah, so that's what happens, just to let you know. Okay, so here we go. We got ourselves snowman, upside down snowman. We can even do this to build like a crazy snowman, you know. Here, I have an idea for a snowman. So now I want you guys to do this, and I want you to add your own stuff in here, okay? This is obviously, you can do more than just build a snowman, right? You could put a house together like this. You can do a dragon, you know, all kinds of things that you could do. Oh, I already messed up. I wanted to do a crazy snowman. So let's say this crazy snowman, he is not going to have a hat. He'll have a scarf. We'll give him a scarf. And he's going to have huge arms. One huge arm. And look at this. He's going to have 6 arms, this guy. He's going to be like the Kraken of snowmen. Okay, and now we're going to give him some boots. So many boots. Look at this guy. Look at this insane snowman. Okay, and then he's going to have, look at this. We'll do this. Look at this guy. It's like a weirdo. Okay, and then he's going to have tiny carrot nose like there. And then he's going to have a big eye. And he's going to have a tiny eye. There, what do you think of my crazy snowman? What do you think of that guy? Is anyone going to answer my question? What question? I don't see a question, Maya. I just see that you said hi, hi, hi. If you just keep saying hi, people are going to just eventually. I mean, hi is. If you want to ask a question, you have to ask a question. Okay, so here is my crazy snowman. And now you can add different costumes too. Like, you can just add, like, whatever you want. Add a costume, you know. Anything you want to stamp around, you know. Like, here's some bells. This is kind of holiday-esque, right? So you put them up here and just be like, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're decorating for the holidays. Put some bells up there, right? We can add even more stuff. What if we want to do... Let's see. Maybe... Oh, look at this. There's a dress. Look at that. Maybe we want our snowman to be wearing a dress. Our crazy snowman with multiple feet. There. Now she's in a dress. Right? We can just do any... We can add anything on here. But the more you add on... Here's like a diamond. The more you add on, the more you have to press space to get around through what you want, right? So just be careful with that. Let's say he's got, this guy has got some diamonds in his hand. He was a Minecrafter and he got some diamonds. Okay, pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. No, my 30 count didn't work for some reason. Yeah, okay. So I hope you enjoyed my crazy build a snowman app today. Let me put the blocks up again just so that you can see the final blocks. Okay. Doop. Here we go. Put them all together. Okay, this was it. These were all the blocks we did. Now, a lot of the work we did, though, was making the costumes. So remember that you have to click your costumes and add as many costumes as you want. You just click this paint anew. You say paint new stuff. So let's say like we can paint a costume like, you know, we can just do something like this. Let's say this guy is a Minecrafter, right? So we're gonna just grab this, put that in the middle, and then we're going to do, watch this. This is how we'll build a, let's see if we can do it this way. Okay. Can I not bend? Oh, there we go. There we go. What do you think? Okay, so now that is obviously way too big, but we can put a diamond pickaxe in his 3 hands over here. He's got 3 diamond pickaxes, and he's off finding more. So you can paint your own costumes. You can add more costumes from the library, whatever you want, okay? So just remember that a lot of this work is the costumes today. Here are the blocks. Take one more good look before we go. Okay, take one more good look. We're going to call this, do you want to build a snowman? Okay, and we're going to click, so we'll just leave that guy up for now. We'll save for now. There we go, crazy project. Okay, and there's our crazy guy. And when you click the green flag, it's going to reset. Everybody say goodbye to crazy guy. Okay, goodbye. But now you can build your own, okay? You can build your own snowman. And that's the whole point of this whole exercise, is build an app that lets you build a snowman. Okay? There you go. So I hope that you guys had a super good time building a snowman with me today in the STEM Google Classroom. Yeah, guys, just put all that cool stuff in my Google Classroom, and we will go over it on Thursday for fireside chat. Okay? that's it for today. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. I know I did. You take care, all right? I'll see you tomorrow for Pirate Science. Pirate Science. We're going to try to look through that pinhole camera I built. And now that's going to be really hard. I don't know how I'm going to do it, if it's even possible. I hope you built your own, because it's kind of the thing where you're going to have to, it's not like something I can really show you very well. I'm going to try my best, but I hope that you followed along and built a pinhole camera at home. Okay, it was a lot of fun. All right, tomorrow, 1 o'clock for Pirate Science. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.